Everybody, AmandaMarieNP here, and today I'm super excited to be sharing with you 10 niche ideas for your very own private practice startup. If you're a nurse practitioner and you're looking to start up a business and you really have no idea where to start, you've got tons of ideas but you're not quite sure how to tack them down, check the description box below because I'm sharing some information down there. You want to sign up for my email letter, and you definitely want to sign up for a one-on-one, very low cost startup coaching call with me. I would love to help you get started and help you to break out of the 9-to-5 grind and truly thrive in 2025. So let's jump into those 10 ideas. The first idea that I have for you is weight loss. I know, it's like totally mind-blowing. Weight loss is a massive industry. There's tons of money to be made, but let's talk about beyond the dollar, okay? Let's talk about beyond the dollar. Beyond the dollar, what do I mean by that? So there's medications that we prescribe to help patients decrease their BMI. Why do we want them to decrease their BMI? Well, because we want them to be healthy. We want them to have a good quality of life. We want them to have a longevity in their life, to be around, to enjoy their friends and their families, and who knows, maybe their own small business. So weight loss is fulfilling. So it's not only something that's going to help you make money, but trust me, it will. And I'm actually getting ready to roll out a product that I really am excited to share with you on how you can add at least $75,000 extra dollars a year to your small business. So if you're interested, definitely get on the email list below. So weight loss is an amazing niche. It's very fulfilling. I'm going to share with you a picture right here in my own private practice where I have helped several individuals now drop a lot of weight, really feel great, decrease their BMI, decrease their A1C, their waist circumference, get rid of metabolic syndrome, get rid of prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, all the things. And I'm telling you, that feels really, really good as a provider. So weight loss is amazing. The second niche idea I want to share with you is pediatric services. And what do I mean by that? So maybe you're not a pediatric nurse practitioner, or maybe you are, but maybe you have a passion for the littles. If that's you, you are going to want to tap into that. You're going to be able to make your office fun and colorful and creative. Maybe you do only online, maybe you do only in person, whatever that's going to look like. I can help you tack that down based on the niche that you're serving. And you're going to be able to really help these little people, these little miniature humans, to just start off on the right foot by offering wellness exams. Maybe you're really interested in the mental health side, so you're going to tap into autism screenings and just different things like that. And maybe you're not diagnosing the condition, but you can help moms and dads who might be concerned. Are these red flags? Are these things I should be worried about? And then all of your marketing dollars can be spent on focusing on those individuals who are seeking exactly what you have to offer, which is experience and passion for littles. So pediatrics is definitely a great niche to be in if that is where your heart is. The next niche idea that I have for you is going to be fertility specifically and women's health. Maybe you're not a women's health nurse practitioner. That doesn't mean that it's not in your scope. If you're a family nurse practitioner, it is definitely in your scope to treat fertility and to treat all things women's health. So maybe you're a woman and you know what it's like to go and have a man do your breast exam. Maybe you specialize in meeting women who maybe also underlying have like anxiety, or who are really uncomfortable to have those kind of preventative exams done, but you step up to the plate and you fill the gap. And again, your marketing is specific to women. Maybe your ad looks like this. If you're a woman who's really uncomfortable and maybe way past due for their annual screening, I know how you feel. I've been there, and I want to help you. I want to make you feel comfortable, ... Do you see what I'm saying? So you can tap into that, tap into emotions, tap into the need, fill the need. Find the gap and fill it. So women's services is another amazing niche idea. Niche idea number 4 that I have for you is going to be aesthetics. Aesthetics, for those who really love that and are passionate about that, is an amazing niche to be into. Of course, we know that people are going to pay more money for aesthetics. People are definitely not only using it for appearance purposes, but maybe they're using things like Botox to treat migraines. And a lot of this can be cash pay services, and most of it probably is. You're talking about lip fillers, you're talking about dermabrasions, you're talking about different things like that, that is really just going to uplift a woman or a man who is struggling in their, maybe the way they feel about themselves. But offering these services gives them just a nice reset. It gives them self-care. It really increases their mental health. It helps them fight depression and anxiety. I'm telling you, aesthetics can be a really fulfilling and amazing and very profitable business niche idea. The next niche idea that I have for you is going to be functional medicine. So what do I mean by that? So let's talk functional medicine. Let's talk, maybe we don't want to treat our prediabetes with metformin, but maybe we want to introduce cinnamon, the supplement. That has been known and shown to decrease insulin resistance. So creating that insulin sensitivity, the cell sensitivity to allow the insulin and the glucose to do its job more properly. So as I'm teaching you, you can tell that that's going to be one of the things in that niche. You're going to use the statement that knowledge is power, and you're going to educate your patients. You're going to empower them. You're going to teach them about supplements, about diet, and more like a lifestyle coach almost, but you have the ability to assess, to diagnose, and to treat, and to educate. So if you are really into fitness, you're really into a holistic approach, maybe functional medicine in that niche would be a good route for you. The next niche idea that I have for you is going to be addiction medicine. Maybe a little piece of your heart, much like mine, walks around in the chest of someone who has struggled with addiction or mental health. So we can do niche just addiction or niche mental health, which includes addiction. So those are two specific niches that you can focus on. Mental health, I just became a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner, but you don't have to be one to start in this niche. Now, do I strongly suggest if this is what you're passionate about and you're a family nurse practitioner that you go back and get those additional certifications under your belt and that additional education? Yeah, I do. That's exactly why I went back as well. However, let me remind you that if you're struggling to make a decision on what niche, because you are passionate about so many things, I'm offering one-on-one coaching calls for a very, very limited time at the lowest amount possible. You get 1 hour of my time where I kind of just sit down with you in this way and we talk. We get to know each other and I help you to tack down all of those things. Answer questions for you. I send you a sheet to fill out beforehand. So we really make sure that we take really every minute and use it wisely, and I would love to be able to meet you in that way. So we're talking addiction and mental health, and how much more fulfilling could it truly be than to help someone who's struggling in depression and who can't get up to take care of their babies every day. That is huge. When you see medications and non-pharmacological interventions really impacting a person's mental health and giving them their life back, and to know that that's what you're passionate about, that's what you're focused on. Maybe you've struggled in your own mental health, so you have a journey and an experience to stand on, and that's your foundation. When you have a why that is so big that it is your driving force, that's one of the ways that you know that that is the niche for you. Okay, next on our niche list is chronic disease management. Maybe you really just want to help people to understand these chronic conditions that they're walking around with, and you're quite passionate about diabetes or COPD or whatever the case may be, right? Fighting hypertension, whether with or without medications, with medications and supplements and exercise, etc. You can take chronic disease management and make it its very own niche. You're going to be doing tons of education, a lot of medication management, a lot of lab monitoring, and this is really going to set you apart from other areas, because family medicine providers are focusing not only on chronic disease management, but they're also focusing on those acute sick visits, those same day walk-in sick appointments. They're also focusing on so many different pieces of the puzzle, where if all you were doing was really managing and tightly controlling, better controlling and helping your patients focus on those lifelong chronic illnesses that they've had forever, that have been so unmanaged for so long, you can really make a difference in the lives of those that you serve. So chronic disease management is another really amazing niche to get into. The next niche that I have for you is a telehealth medicine niche that honestly the marketing for this one would be amazing. And if you need help with marketing, there's going to be another link in the description box below where you can tap into getting some additional help with marketing. So think about this. Think about you are out of state, you're on vacation, and you get sick. Think about you're not really sure where to go, but you remember you saw that one post on Facebook or that one reel on Instagram about that one nurse practitioner who can treat you from wherever you are and can help you, like when you find yourself in a bind, you're out of state on vacation and you get sick and need an antibiotic for strep throat, heaven forbid, right? So you can market yourself to the one who can be flexible, who can be 24/7 on call, who can be, again, the ideas are endless, but honestly, being a travel per se telehealth remote provider that someone can just simply jump onto your website, request a call, and then get that taken care of as quickly as possible. People pay for convenience. So let me tell you, telehealth, remote, and convenience, and you put them all together in like an urgent care or a same day type of atmosphere, like Friday night or Saturday morning when the UTI sets in and we really just can't get into our providers, and maybe we're not close to home. You see where I'm going with that? So those would definitely be some great ideas as far as that kind of telehealth, remote, urgent care type, same day sick appointment thing. And I can see the marketing could just really, really take off for that venture as well. Okay. Another niche idea that I have for you is pain management. And so I don't mean be a pain management provider and create a pain management clinic. Moreover, I mean, what are other ways that we can treat pain? What are other ways that we can treat pain without having to use opiates all the time? What are other ways, maybe even non-pharm ways, that we can teach our patients and we can help them to use things like TENS units, and we can use things like massage therapy and chiropractic. We can put together treatment plans for them. We can find out the area that they live in, and we can provide with them a resource guide of only area providers that offer services that are going to help really truly decrease pain for patients. Maybe we're going to use things like Cymbalta and gabapentin instead of things like tramadol and Norco. Maybe we're going to talk about the inflammatory process and what that looks like in the body and how to decrease inflammation so that we can decrease pain. And maybe we're going to talk to them things about like glucosamine and chondroitin, and we're going to talk to them about how we can get some more of that synovial fluid in the joint to decrease the pain. So tons of things like that. So maybe pain management, maybe fibromyalgia, maybe there's a specific disease process in that pain management realm. You can tell I get super excited about helping people start businesses. So again, check the link below. So the last one I want to share with you today is going to be post-op recovery. Did you know you can have an entire stinking practice solely focused on post-op recovery? Maybe you were like a PACU nurse, or maybe you were a operating nurse for a long time before you became a prescribing provider. And so maybe now you can take all those years of education and all those lived hours of real life experience that you have, and you can flip it into a business where you teach people how to recover quicker, to recover living their best life, how to take care of their mental health as they're recovering, how we are a 360-degree package, and how we have to treat ourselves in multiple different ways, not just with a pill. So I believe we're hit 10 or like way more. And so anywho, with that being said, subscribe to this channel, leave this video a like and a comment below. Let me know if you want more niche ideas. I have loved making this video and putting it together for you. Sign up for a one-on-one coaching call while the cost is still low. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the very next video. If you have a video idea, drop it below. Who knows? I'll make one with your name on it. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.